Hey, we are beginning lesson 3. So you have already made it 2 weeks and we're on to our third week. Just looking once again, I came to the content up here at the top tab, and I am in a student's view, so it should look just like yours. I went into lesson 3, and the topic this week is disciple leadership. So you'll learn the difference between discipleship and leadership, and how we can also have something called disciple leadership. So I'm in the getting started. So it shows what our outcomes or goals, objectives for the week are. So that disciple leadership. Having effective note-taking while you're in a class or watching a video or listening to a lecture, how to take good notes to help you remember what you learned. And increase your ability to understand English while you're reading a text by using a skill called previewing. So you'll learn how to use that skill that will help you when reading in English. Here's a preview of what's due by Wednesday night. You'll see these things up here by themselves. The peer discussion appointment, speaking a partner appointment, those are due on Saturday night. But here's what's due Wednesday night. Attend the gathering Thursday. And the things that are due Saturday night. I had somebody ask me, because when you go into the different folders in the pre-gathering is your listening speaking log. And that does not mean that's due Wednesday night, but you should start it when you start the pre-gathering things. So you should start it Monday because it takes 5 days. You need to do an activity each day for 5 days. That's why it's in the pre-gathering folder, but you don't submit it until Saturday night. So it's also in the post-gathering folder. So I am just going to show you. We've had some confusion with the discussion board, and I have submitted a request to the help desk. They're taking a look into it and supposed to let me know. Some of you can see the two boards, and some of you can only see the questions and conversations. So I'm just going to show you when I click on discussions. Here's what you should see. You have a questions and conversations board for each lesson, each week. So lesson 1, lesson 2, and you'll see how I don't have the other one anymore, because as soon as Saturday night hits at 11 o'clock, that one goes away. You can't access it anymore. That is the one assignment that can't be submitted late, because the learning that happens involves other people, and since no one else can view it, it doesn't do you any good to post there, because you're not learning from anyone when it's already passed. Here's lesson 3, and you'll see I have a questions and conversation board where I post any questions. It explains it right here, what goes on there. I can answer those questions, your peers can, or you can post how your gathering went. This one's not required. You don't have to post here, but it's helpful for us to learn from one another and build each other up. This is the one that a lot of people weren't able to see for lesson 2. Welcome to BYU Idaho is what it was called. This week it's called Disciple Leadership, because that's the topic for this week. This is where you post your initial post by Wednesday night. And there are prompts, and you need to make sure that you are responding to the prompts. Oh, but I have an error, so that's sometimes when I'm in my student view it doesn't work well for me. But there are prompts when you go to the discussion board instructions. You need to just pick one of those to answer. Make sure sometimes that bullet point in that prompt has a couple questions. Make sure you answer all that are inside that one prompt. But if there's like 4 prompts, you don't need to respond to all of them. Hopefully that's clear. So that's the discussion boards. Last week I told you if you only had the questions and conversation board available, just to post your prompt, response to the prompt there. This week, will you email me if you still do not have a lesson 3 disciple leadership board, so that I can pass that on to the main office and we can try to get this problem resolved. I've never had this happen before, where some can see it and some cannot, so that I can know who needs help fixing that problem. So email me if you do not see this. If all you see is this one for lesson 3, email me and tell me that. One thing I just wanted to show you, I'm going to go back to the content page and scroll to our assignments. So we're in lesson 3, pre-gathering, things that are due in pre-gathering, gathering, and post-gathering. Application activities are usually the ones you need to make sure you read the directions carefully. So as I click on there, like it says, it's due by Saturday night. You're going to take notes by writing key ideas while you watch this video. Click on it and it will take you to the video. Okay, and don't take notes in that. You're going to learn about a note-taking system called Cornell note-taking. It's just a different way to take notes. Then it says you're going to watch this video, What is Discipleship? And to then use the Cornell note-taking system. So for this video, you're just writing down key ideas. When you watch this video, use the Cornell note-taking system that you'll learn this week. And it's like it says, there are steps to this process, so make sure you do all of them. Record, reduce, recite, reflect, and review. Then you're going to evaluate, ponder, which one did you like better? Did you like taking notes by just writing key ideas, or do you like the Cornell note-taking? And you will have a template that you will fill out. This is what I want you all to hear. Download these templates. It takes a lot of work for you to have to open up a blank Word document and type the questions and answers in yourself. If you just download that template, it will come up with questions already there, and all you have to do is type into the template your answers. Then when I'm grading, I can see the same format for all students, and it goes quicker for me. So if you've been making your own template, please don't. Click on this one, and if you have problems downloading it, make sure you have gotten the free Microsoft Office, because that has Word in it so that you can save this template as a Word document, and then make sure when you're uploading it to your assignment, like it says, continue to the next page, and that is where you will upload your document. Make sure you upload the right one. You probably will have it saved on your desktop, and maybe you accidentally upload Lesson 3 vocabulary quiz. Make sure you're picking the right one that's saved on your desktop, the application activity template, because I'm having some assignments, the wrong assignments. Some people are uploading the wrong one into the different spots. Hope that's clear and understandable. I think that's all. If you have any other questions for this week, I hope you enjoy learning about disciple leadership, and I hope you have a great third week. I'm here for all of you, and please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I am happy. Sorry, I've got a little visitor on the couch with me. I am happy to do anything I can that will make this easier for you, and hopefully we're starting to feel a little more confident and calm about the assignments, and I think each week you'll feel a little better about, I can do this, and you can, and I'm here for you. So have a great week, everyone.